Hi guys, it's Michelle here, just back with another little quick video just to show you a few other books I've made with a really similar construction to the Doodle books. So these were the Doodle books in the tutorial 2 videos back, and from them I've made a few other variations. So I just thought I'd quickly show you the variations that you can do, just, you know, because it's fun. So this one is just the same sort of construction with the 3-string binding, 3-hole binding there, and in just any sort of twine or string or baker's twine, linen thread, wax linen thread, whatever you've got. And this I used up some of my papers that I have got and that have been sitting in the cupboard and not being used enough. So I made envelopes out of it just by attaching the 2 sides. So you could do that with stitching or with glue or with paper tape, just to create your own envelope style really. And so I've got a wrappy pocket here, just some paper, little one here as a pocket, and that's just sewn around the bottom. Again, just whatever you've got. If you've got glue, use glue. If you've got some paper tape, use the paper tape. So it's just a really simple little book that's very similar to the envelope one. And then I've made it in some different sizes, so I'm going to just have these for giving away. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them, but I just grabbed up, these were 6x6 pads that have been sitting under my desk and have not been used, so I'm trying to really use what I've got, and just grabbed them and made these little books. And so just created my own pockets again with just attaching it there. And then just that same binding, that stitch that we did on the other one, on the envelope journal. So it's really simple, but they need some tags. It's a bit naked without tags, but the basis there of a really quick and simple one. This is a teeny tiny, and I've got a little, oh, I need a tag. So that size would be really cute. Tag in there, wouldn't it? So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a tag that size. And then just a little doily, just some little pieces of card. So this one is quite wee. I think it's about 4, so it's 3 inches by 4 inches. But isn't it sweet? I think just the fact that it's so little just makes it really cute. And you can just create pockets, as I said before, just 2 pieces of paper, and there's another pocket. So just again, there, I've just sewn through there. So that's a teeny weeny. And then I thought yesterday how cute it would be just to do it with, so I grabbed some of my other envelopes. So that's the same thing again, and that's just the envelope right there with a bit of stitching on it. So I just stuck on the doily and put some tags in. That's a little envelope that's been cut down. Put some tags in, bit of stitching, and that gives you an idea of the size of it, because that's the window out of my craft envelopes. So I just thought, oh, it's so cute being little. And these, oh, these are the most beautiful little paper bags that Ellen sent me. Aren't they darling? I love them so much. And so I just sewed them in that way, so that gives you a place there to write on both sides. And that's it. Isn't it cute? I love it. I think it's so cute. And then I had this one, which I thought just held it together really nicely. So that was just such a little one that I thought it'd be really cute to put in your handbag. So don't forget the envelopes. Just use any, you know, any size envelopes you've got. These are now completely different sort of style, but really similar construction. I made these last year, and they are made out of an assortment of all my vintage papers. And I had just gone crazy one day with tea dyeing and made all these different pages. So I grabbed them together and just made a little junk. I suppose it's a junk book really, isn't it? But instead of putting in, so it's a really similar construction in that it's just all those pages folded and the F in the middle. And then I did all this on my machine, so I just sewed straight through there. But you could do anything that you grab together, you can easily just bind it into a single signature like that as a little book, just to throw things together. So that one, they're all very similar, just with different covers and all the same papers, but this, if you're wondering what this weirdness is, this is the baking paper that I use when I'm tea dyeing. So I put all my paper on top of the baking paper. I make sure that there's lots of inky, lots of ink, but lots of coffee and tea dye splashed all over the baking paper as well, which helps my tea dyeing to get all those marks on them. And then I decided to use some of it and just ripped it all up. It was all this lovely colour, inked the edges and just ripped it all and sewed it all. The tags that I put in here, they're all just relatively new dictionary that I got from the charity shop, and I just chopped them all up with the Tim Holtz die, dunked them all, and because they're a bit thin I just sewed a few together, so you could just as easily stick a few together to give yourself a bit more weight, but I quite like the tea dye paper and the tea dye book pages. So that was just a real quickie just to show you a few weird things, so how different this really similar construction can look. And so that hopefully will give you a few ideas of something to do that's really quick and simple. So for those of you that haven't made a book, it is really fun. I'd really love you to give it a go. You will become addicted just like I am. But it doesn't need to be hard. It can just be really, really easy. So give it a go. Let me know if you've got any questions and have fun, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye now.